Hola, ¿cómo estás? How the hell are you guys doing? It is therapy time. What episode is this? Episode numero 4. I'm feeling very Spanish today. Have to excuse me. Yo estoy muy feliz. If you know Spanish, you know what I just said. Anywho, in today's episode, bit of a froggy throat as well. In today's episode, we're playing the F1 2021 game, as you can see. And there's one main determining factor that made me pick this game for today, and it's because it very sweetly serves as a metaphor for what I want to talk about, which is, if you can guess, I'll be very impressed, which is going around in circles, being stuck on the same track, not being able to break free from the cycle like a broken record. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Let me just jump into this game right about quick. I'm just gonna get driving. I'm gonna start a race, and then I'll just start this race, and then I'll just start talking. I'll just start chatting shit. But yeah, hopefully I actually do keep talking. I get a bit too into these games sometimes, so I shall try to fill the dead air with my shit conversation. Anywho, right, let's go for it. So yeah, that's the topic of today. And I don't know why it came to me. I just finished last episode, and it was just something that I just started thinking about. I think it's super common. I think it's it's a really self-destructive habit that a lot of people have nowadays. I, for one, know I am completely guilty as charged when it comes to being stuck in the same cycles, same bad habits, things like that. It's actually something I'm really quite bad at. I am trying to think of an example, and one that I can just lay out there. What have I done that's an example of this? I've done a lot of dumb shit. Alright, how about this? I oscillate back at... Fuck's sake, my phone just went off during the recording. I should have put that on silent. I oscillate between moods very wildly. Jesus, what's the matter with me today? I oscillate wildly between my moods. Like, it's almost like bipolar. Like, one week I will be super on like a crazy health kick. I'll eat super clean. I'll exercise like a fucking Spartan, just being a maniac, and I'll feel great. But then, obviously, you can't live like that's not sustainable. So you let yourself have, well, as gym goers know, you have a cheat day, right, or whatever. And so here's my problem: the millisecond, something sweet kisses my lips, the whole thing just shatters like a fucking window pane into a million little pieces. Even though I've had a great habit, I'll go a couple weeks eating really well, exercising. The second that Krispy Kreme donut touches my lips, just as a little treat, I just say fuck it in my head, and then I'm just fat again. I'm not fat, but I just fall back into stupid eating habits, and then I'll just be like, well, I ate a donut today, so what the hell's the point in trying to eat clean? So I'm not going to eat clean for the rest of the day. I may as well just have a whole cheat day now that I've had this donut. And okay, well, I've had a cheat day, so I'm not going to go to the gym. And then the next day I don't do it again, and then fuck's sake, my phone just went off again. And then I just break the whole good habit that I'd started to build up, and it's just this constant cyclical fucking thing that I go through, where 1 month I'm healthy, I break it, I'm unhealthy for another month, then I decide I need to be healthy again, and I just do it over and over and over and over again. I just have no consistency. I struggle to keep things going. It's a bit like what we talked about last episode with the channel. That's also part of the reason why I had such a long break, is because I got into it, and then I had a week where I didn't make a video, so then I thought, well, fuck it, I didn't make a video this week, so I may as well just not make videos. That's what I'm like. I'm really bad at that kind of thing. So yeah, that's an example. And I think people can experience this in a variety of different ways. Like I just said, it's for me, it happens a lot with stuff like health. But for other people, it can be stuff even more serious. I guess people might be stuck drinking alcohol. Or that was a crazy example, actually. Why did I say that? I think a lot of people have that exact same cyclical habit that they just can't break out of. Like, for example, other people might have problems with drinking, or maybe, I don't know, what do they do? What are the self-destructive habits that people have? Drugs, bad drugs, I mean, all sorts of shit like that. It can apply to anything, all areas of people's lives. We have bad habits that we struggle to break free from, and once again, as always with the things that we talk about, I guess the question once again is why does this happen to people? And I had a quick think about it, and for me at least, I think it's actually because I have like a little bit of anxiety, and so I don't like change all that much, and so I stay in the same cycle because it's the only lane I know and I'm comfortable with, even though what I'm doing is stupid. I've done it before. I've been through the whole exercise and then being a fat prick. I've done it so many times where I'm comfortable with it. It's like just this path that I've just forged in my head, and I keep following the same fucking circular path. I go round and round and round, and it's comfortable, I think, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Whereas breaking the cycle and having consistency, I could spend a year just eating not super clean like an athlete, but just eat better and exercise somewhat more consistently, not drive myself, push myself too hard to the point to a breaking point. Like, that's what I mean. I could just do that and break out the cycle, but for some reason I've never done that, and so it's this weird thing where, like, I don't know, I don't know if that's what, I don't know if that is how people would, I don't know if that's the reason why this happens to other people. I'm trying to think in my head if I can apply that to other things like alcoholism. Like, maybe people do that because that's all they know, and to break free from alcoholism and be sober is scary because they've spent so long drunk that the thought of being sober scares them because it's unknown to them at that point. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just chatting shit. Hopefully that resonates with someone out there. But I guess that's why I think it happens. The question is, how do you break the cycle? How do you take the shackles off? How do you stop going around in circles? How do you build good habits? And I don't know because I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. I'm talking about this, and this is the crazy thing. I'm completely self-aware of these habits that I have, but I haven't broke free of them yet, and that's the craziest part of it all. And I think that's the case for everyone else. Continuing on with this alcohol, sort of example that I've got going on here. I think people know that they have a problem. I think people who are alcoholics know they're alcoholics, and they know it's an issue. I think it's just like me. I think they know I think they're fully self-aware of it. Maybe not everyone, but I would guess the large majority of people know they have a problem. It's difficult, man. It's difficult breaking out of bad habits. And I'm not exactly sure why, because I know the right path, and I know I'd be better off. Everyone knows this. The alcoholic knows he'd be better off sober. He knows if he just did some work, figured out why he's drinking, or he or she or whatever, if they just took some time to figure out the root cause of their alcoholism, they could figure it out. They could be sober, they could be happier, they could be healthier. They know that, but why don't we do it? I'm not sure. Maybe you guys, maybe someone watching this does know. Maybe someone watching this has broke free and, you know, is moving forward in their life. They haven't stagnated. You're not going around doing the same old self-destructive shit. And if someone has, comment down below. Let's have a discussion. I want to know. I want to learn off you. I want to better myself. I'm sure other people watching this want to also know. So I guess that's what this is all about, right? We're making a community. We got to just help each other out, and just do some good stuff. And I don't know what I'm saying. This one's a lot more ad lib. I normally have like bullet points in my head about what to talk about. With this one, I'm kind of just freeballing it. You can probably tell because it's just a mess. But I'm gonna just do it anyway and put it out there because fuck it. I haven't even picked a charity for this one. As you guys know, we always pick a charity at the end of the video. I haven't even picked one yet. So what I'll do is I'll flash up on the screen after I finish this recording. I'm going to do a bit of research, pick a charity that I feel is appropriate. Maybe it won't even be relevant. It might not even be. I can't think of a charity that has anything to do with this topic. Normally we do. We're talking about like mental health and shit. And maybe we'll just do one for like alcoholics. There's probably an alcoholics charity. That makes sense. Okay, if there is, I'll flash it up on the screen now. Hey, oh, look at that big fat donation from me. Wow, I'm so generous. And you should be too. You should be too, guys. I'm not sure what charity I've picked, but there you go. It's on the screen. I'll put a link down below as well. Do your bit. Let's help out. Let's continue doing good things like we always do here on Video Game Therapy. I don't know. Is there something else I want to talk about? I feel like this is a really short video. But I don't know. Who the hell cares? No one's watching this anyway. Alright, I love you lots. I just realised I've actually been doing pretty well at this game. I've got this on a hard difficulty as well, and I'm racing quite well. So I'm going to finish this game, and then I'm going to go edit this video, and I'm going to get it posted pretty soon. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. I have actually got another episode. I think I've got maybe 2 more episodes in mind, at least topics. So hopefully, I haven't actually posted episode 3 yet, and so hopefully I've actually recorded. I've got a few episodes ready to go for you guys, and I'll just start cranking them out, hopefully on a regular-ish basis. So yeah, if you could stick around, watch a few other videos, that'd be great. If you don't like me, that's fine. Fuck, my fucking phone went off again. Why haven't I put it on silent yet? That's too late, I don't care. I'm trying to get a couple people to join me in these videos. I'm trying to get a very special guest. I'm trying to get a couple extra people because I want to have more conversations. The initial idea behind this channel was to talk more with you guys and to have a bit more user-generated content. You know, taking topics from you guys, helping you guys out with specific problems, but I'm still way too small of a channel. No one's watching this, no one's engaging. So at the minute I'm just sort of coming up with shit from my head, and that's fine for now. Maybe in a little while we'll gather a little bit of steam and get a few people interacting with the channel, but until then I'll just come up with some topics. So yeah, I do think it'll be good maybe to get a few special guests on here, just to talk and have more of a conversation rather than me just blurting out my just fucking mush thoughts out into the world. Yeah, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm gonna leave you guys. Alright, I love you. I'll see you next episode. Bye!